answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build on the wins as the season goes on.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Allen is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at center. And for Atlanta, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at small forward. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And it's the Hawks ball. Here's Daniels. Şengün with the rebound. Now Allen. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Here's Johnson. And the shot is long. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Smith that time on the assist from VanVleet.
And smooth in everything he does. Nice dribble move there by Smith.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
First one falls for him. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Now, here's Johnson. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Young against VanVleet. Young inside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here is Allen. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Shots good from Young.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Allen for the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Memphis was dominant. He picked up 58 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Nance. Young taking his time here. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Allen outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Smith. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Allen outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams changing it up here. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. You look at Allen, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Trae Young, a few spots down. Another guy that's having a great scoring season.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Here's Bufkin. Reza Shea. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Allen surveying the D. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Allen outside. For the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 13. After this break... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Green is out there with Allen. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks trail by 16. Reza Shea with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Reza Shea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Green dishes to Allen. Pass to Adams. And some nice passing there by Houston. Inside, another shot. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 7 now in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Bufkin. Hasn't made one yet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Houston leading by 20. Thompson passes to Eason. It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Roddy the Boston Ants. Here's Risache to end the run. Atlanta again missing. Allen outside. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams. And it's Jabari Smith in for Tari Eason. Here is Matthews. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Allen, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here is Young, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Matthews, no one around him. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Allen for three. Drills the three-pointer.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of two straight at home. Roddy, another three for Atlanta.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Allen for the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside.
Come to me.
27 seconds left in the first half. Houston leading by 22. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 3 points. Allen's got 35 in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now Young. Nance screen on Green. Young from outside. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Houston Rockets.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Taking a look at Houston. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Kenny, repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens. It's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the #1 spot. It's just what I said.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The front court is Risacher and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Lets it go with a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. So a moment now to see the story for Trae Young.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Allen for three. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Risacher, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
There's the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen outside for three. Rebound by Johnson.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Daniels, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Allen outside. From the arc. The shot misses.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Dylan Brooks.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Atlanta again missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Allen outside. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Back to Allen. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Allen's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Risacher missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Rockets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 11 points here in just the second half. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Daniels with it from downtown. Eason grabs the board.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Van Vliet passes to Allen, and he converts the layup. Allen's got 48.
That's what they want Van Vliet to be, the floor general, creating for all of these talented young players.
Pass to Risacher. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Young. The three from Johnson. The shot, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been
He got it again. Sensational.
another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
And so it's Houston, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, so we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them.